Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Wanderstars. This is a anime-inspired RPG that just came out, and it is really good. I've been enjoying myself with it, and so I wanted to show it off here. It's out for pretty much every console, like Switch, Xbox, PS5, Steam, all of it. I'll have a link to those pages in the store pages in the Steam description of in the description of this video, and Steam does have a demo you can play on it. As of the time of this recording, it is up, so if you just wanted to try it there, you could do that too. So if you want to help John grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Okay, we're going to be going through real quick. We have a little bit of meta progression to go over, and I'll show you that real quick. You have stats that you can use the honor you gain during your run to buy more stats. I actually have bought an extra slot for each of these, the actions mods, and I believe max cards, and a pep up. And then you saw here, as you can see here, I've got strike set up so that I automatically have that. I've got hard and is not unlocked yet, but wide is, and elemental water we have purchased. Those are the ones that we can unlock for permanent usage. Now, if you see up here, this is my score on the last episode. The episode took about 2 hours and 48 minutes or so. And then we will be going over to here, and we will be playing. Now, when you jump in, it's going to ask you to pick your cards. These are your limits. That's what those slots were that I was showing you that I had expanded. And they hold your words, and you build your attacks through words. So we're not going to take punch, because strike is a better punch. So we're going to take that. And strike has the same cooldown as punch, which is why we're not going to take punch. There's another one that's better punch, but has a longer cooldown. Those two you would take together. All right, so we're going to jump in here, and we're going to take water. We can actually take all 3 of these because I updated that. Now we can actually take all 6 of these as well, so we are good there. Now we go in here and we can pick what our stats are. So you can pick things that you do or don't resist, and we're just going to go with balanced, which is just you're okay across the board. So we'll do that. We are all set. And all right. Now this is episode 2, so it's a little bit farther in the game. That way, if you played the demo, if you wanted to try the demo, you'll be going through new territory to you at that point, because it covers part of the first chapter. After everything I've been through, this is how I die? Yeah. A bus stop in a desert with no... That is absolutely accurate. A bus stop in a desert with no shade, 100% accurate. Can't take the heat, huh? I think I'm going to start molting. Oh, really? You're going to go bald? Like one of those hairless cats? That's not how molting works. Well, whatever you do, do it quick. We don't want to miss the bus to town. Grandma said we should wait at the bus stop until it arrives. Yeah, well, I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. Why? We just passed a sign that said the bus service was canceled. I think your grandma hasn't been to town in a while. What? Why didn't you say anything? I was trying to catch my breath. Also, I wanted to see if you could read. Of course I can read, you jerk. All right, easy, sheesh. Look, I know your grandma asked me to look out for you, but if you start using me as a punching bag, I'm out. Whatever. We should save our energy anyway, since it looks like we're walking all the way to town. Through the desert in the middle of the day. Any other ideas? Yeah, exactly. What the hell did I get myself into? If anything happens to you. Aw, you're worried about me? No, I'm worried about me. Yeah, Grandma threatened his life if he's not careful. If anything happens to your grandma will kill me. Yes. Please, I can take care of myself. Besides, she wouldn't have let me go with you if she didn't think that you're at least somewhat trustworthy. She's good at reading people. I'm a complete stranger, Red. I'm the opposite of trustworthy. But you fell out of the sky like a shooting star. How bad can you be? Although I guess you do have a point. We're supposed to be a team, but I don't know anything about you. Good, let's keep it that way. But if we're going to be traveling together, we should at least try to get to know each other. Nope, not happening. Aw, come on. How about that pirate guy that blew up your bike? What's the story between you two? I told you, it's complicated. Nah, we're not doing this. I'm not taking the bait. We better get going. If we don't find some shade, I'm going to pass out from the heat. And then what are you going to do? No one gets left behind on Overwatch. You're sticking with me, even if I have to drag you through the sand. That's reassuring. So each episode has its own little story, and you have a map as you're going through the episode. Now, there's an interesting thing to do with your cooldowns as well. Just so you know, and I'm probably going to regret this, you can call me with this button and I'll answer. Oh, nice. Can I try it now? Sure, but don't think you can talk my ear off. It's not like I have endless things to say. Just check in when we reach a new area. Otherwise, I might just give you the silent treatment. Silent treatment, huh? What if I give you the talking treatment? Then I might feel obligated to skip this entire conversation. You can do that? Sure you can. Just open the pause menu and click skip it to fast forward. But be warned, there's no rewind, so don't complain if you miss anything important. I did that earlier. I don't remember what all the symbols on the map mean. Did you get all that? Huh? Sorry, I skipped most of that. So that's how that feels. Okay, so each of those words has a cooldown, and I want to show you that real quick, and then we're going to be right into battle. You'll see down here that we have a cooldown, and that allows us to, when you're on the map, a black dot represents an area with nothing in it, but counts as one turn when you pass through it, and it turns white. A white dot does not seem to count as a turn, so you have a limited number of extra turns you can burn on the map to get yourself a little more equipped for each area. Each of the non-fight things seems to be a turn, so that can help you out a lot as you go. Now, we'll get to Pep Ups here in a moment, because we will get a good chunk of Pep Ups. All right. So let's see what our first area is. Psst, wolf. What? Don't look now, but I think that cactus has been following us. What I said don't look. I think the heat is getting you, Red. I'm not. There, it moved again. I think you're losing it, but sure. Let's go take a closer look. What should I do? Let's poke the cactus. Why not? I mean, you're probably going to get hurt by poking a cactus, but help me find a stick or something. For what? I'm going to poke it. If it moves, you'll see that I'm not crazy. I don't know. Poking a cactus seems pretty crazy to me. Poke. Ow. Ah! What the? I told you it moves. And it speaks. I don't think it's a normal cactus, Red. Rude much. First you poke me out of nowhere, and now you're talking smack behind my back. I'll show you not to mess with the cactus people. Oop, I accidentally provoked a fight. Oh, but that's perfect, because we wanted to be in a fight pretty soon. This is our first fight, and we're already 7 minutes in. There's a decent amount to starting a new run, and I do apologize about how long that took. I do like the story, even though there does... so here's our words, and if you look down here, we've got all our cooldowns and everything down here, and we can actually go through, and it gives us all of our selections. Over here is our slots that we have to use. Per turn, you have this many, and we have these, which are basically like inspirations. And when you find a weakness or a resist or an immune, when you uncover something about this person, it'll give you one of these. These can be used to recharge one of these. Hit points, obviously. And then each of these can be combined in certain orders. You can only have one action that I can tell, which would be like the item, strike, kick, claw. But you can have and one element, but you can have multiple of the red ones. So for example, if we go with, let's go with sharp, wind, claw, that's actually a specialty of our other guy. So you get to see him real quick as he pops out and does his thing. And now we have a weakness, which was lucky, and we got our thing up here. So if we wanted to, we know that she's going to be coming in with 7 to 12 damage. We could now go, okay, I need to block. So let me do let's go with a super block. We have 2 spots. That'll give us 6. So if she does, we're going to take a little bit of damage. We're not going to take too much damage. And then we end our turn, and she does her turn. 8 damage, but we blocked most of it. All right, so unfortunately our block does have a cooldown, which is kind of a bummer. All right, so she's going to be doing the same this turn, but what we're going to try and do is she's weak to claws. I get the feeling she's going to be weak to fire. That would be my assumption. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a special fire strike. And then we'll see how that goes. Now, we want to get her down to a certain point, and she'll change stances, just like she just did there, and you'll see this symbol up here. Now, this is how you get your peps, and you get them by making peace with your opponent after you've taken them down a certain amount to a certain hit point range, and then you resolve it peacefully. You get bonus honor, and you get bonus points for your stuff, and then extras. And we just got a new word. So that's basically what you can see is like how to play. And it takes a little bit to get here. So immune to water actions and resist wave actions. Oh, that's neat. So now that we have a Pep Up, we would go over here and then we would just go ahead and equip that. And now we have that equipped. All right. All right. This is usually an item, so you'll get a treasure. We got a word, which is nice. Plus 4 points to any action, but inflicts 2 damage to self if BP is 0. To self BP. If 0, it affects hit points instead, no cooldown. That's not too bad. No cooldowns are pretty rare. Now, this map is a little harder than the previous one. So I'm going to go straight down the middle, and we're going to get that stuff first. You messed with the wrong guy. All right, Mr. Caveman guy. Miner guy. Miner. He's probably a miner, not a caveman. Although that beard, you never know. And you notice we still have our cooldowns from our last fight, because we didn't pass through really any of the blank areas. So that puts us into a maybe not super great situation. So let's go with a super kick to start things off. We could do a super water kick. Yeah, let's just do a super kick. Just to see if we can fish out a weakness. Did not fish out a weakness, which is a bit of a bummer. But in fact, we will be going ahead and we're just going to go ahead and end our turn. We don't really have much we want to do, and there's none of our attacks is up. So we needed some more attacks up. You can definitely overspend before your next fight. So there's some of your strategy is going to revolve around where your cooldowns are for your next fight too. So let's go with okay, that's a 2 cooldown. And we'll do the claw again because again, it's usually a pretty good combo because usually I found that they tend to be weak against we are pieced out already. He's very angry. So if we had let him go to the next turn, we wouldn't have been able to piece out because he was actually underneath of his peace meter. It's a range of hit points and you can push them too far, and if you push them too far, they'll decide it's a fight to the death. So there's some very interesting stuff going on here. Plus the way it's presented is absolutely like you are playing an anime. You're playing the same at 2 points for all elements made with fire. We do have fire, so that's going to help us out a lot. We don't need to heal yet. There we go. What do we got there? Some money. That never hurts. I think we'll go to the bottom. Oh, hold on. I've never seen... Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. Like, I've never seen that mod one. The other one over there is, like, basically a slot. Beware the earth. Rock attacks might inflict grounded. That sounds ominous. What happens when you're grounded, though? It makes you, like, stuck in stuff? Yes. If you're grounded, you cannot use attack words. Take this. Treasure get. A butter stick. Easily slide out of the ground and remove the status. It heals 5 hit points, too. Nice. Only use if grounded. Oh, thanks. What a nice guy. The hell is that? I don't know. But hey, free butter. That's disgusting. I mean, he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. Ooh. We got a little gas mask guy. One of the mole men has come out to visit us. All right. I'll put a link in the description, like in the beginning of the video too. It'll like jump to the action that way. For people who are wanting to get to it now, they can. Okay, so you did see, like, since we did so many little things, we actually got all of our stuff back, which is great. He's going to do 18. We don't know anything about him, but he is a desert bandit, so we can start off with our usual... The reason I do this sharp claw, by the way, is because it puts a dot on them, which helps us out. It puts a bleed dot sometimes. He did resist that, so that's a bit of a bummer. But what we can do is we can use our thing and upgrade to ourselves. So let's do a super fire strike. It means we'll take a little bit of damage, but... Or we can peace out like we did, and we don't take any damage, which is definitely good. So yeah, I really like the way that it's set up. It gives you a lot of replay value. Also, the elements and things like that, each time you replay the chapter will be randomized. So there's a reason to replay the chapters and things, which is pretty nice, and that makes things pretty good. Immune to electric actions and resist thunder. Wow, it's like all the ones in this area seem to be about just not, like just ignoring one element. All right, what do we got here? Watch your step, you whippersnappers. Calm down, Gramps. Yeah, what gives? You were about to step on precious ancient artifacts. That happens to be an archaeological excavation site, you see. So watch where you're going. All right, all right. How are we supposed to know anyway? Well, just stick to the path with the white spaces. If you are fighters, are you not? More or less. Then this is of utmost importance for you. Your fighting words need to cool down. Each step counts as 1 turn of cooldown. I knew that. Yeah, right. Just stay in your lane. All right, sheesh. So do we want to try the mod, or do we want to go down and fight the other 2 fights? I think we go down and fight the other 2 fights. No, I want you to. More talking. Oh my god, what am I going to do now? Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Except I just might have to stay single forever. Oh no. Anyway, we should get going. Wolf lets her out. What happened? Well, I accidentally stabbed my boyfriend with my spikes. I made him bleed all over. That would probably do it. Yikes. You know what they say, love is pain. He's gonna break up with me for sure. A little bleed is no big deal. It goes away on its own. Maybe tell your boyfriend to block next time you give him a hug? Oh, is that gonna protect him from my spikes? It should. I used it against this guy's claws. Works like a charm. Just... Aw, thank you so much. You're Kiai fighters, right? I'll be cheering for you. We get a new Pep Up, too. What did we get? Let's see what we got. Check our Pep Ups. Okay, so makes all opponents' breakpoint range wider by 2 points. Okay, so we will 100% put that on. Because, oh, this has an evade. We get a headbutt out of this, but this has an evade. What do we got? 2 points to all actions made with fire. Okay, so we're going to take her out, and we're going to take him in, and we're going to see, because I want to see what the evade does. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, hold on. I have to put it in. All right. Oh, we have a rock, but what would I take out? I want to keep fire. We'd probably take out water, and we'll go with rock on that. And we have spiky. Bleed damage inflicts damage equal to the affected turn once per turn. Inflicts bleed when combined with any action attached. That's actually not bad. So I've been using sharp, which when it works with claws, it gives extra bleed. And that was really good. We got an extra wild +4, but it inflicts none. I think we might take out special and put in spiky just to give it a shot. I think that's actually going to work out pretty good. Okay, let's get to the next area. Snitches get stitches. I really like the animation style too, by the way. The animations are great. Everything is like if you remember just watching episodes of Dragon Ball and that stuff, it feels like that. Evasion avoids incoming attacks and has a chance to miss for a number of turns. It has an 8-turn cooldown. Ooh, and takes 3 slots. Wow, that is... Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do a fast, because that'll make it a whole mere 6 cooldowns. Evade. And see how that does. And then from there, we have enough slots to do one thing, so I'll just do a quick strike. I could probably do block, but I'd rather go for another block next turn, because then we can actually beef up the block a little bit. Alright, so... That was unfortunately not... Ooh, ow. Our evade paid off for the second one. Not the first one, but for the second one. Alright, so he's going to do 3 to 10. I'm going to say that we do an extra... We don't know any of his resists yet, so... A rock extra kick. I like the word combination system because it makes you search for weaknesses and stuff. Okay, that was clearly not a weakness. But we did get him down far enough with that mod that we equipped that we can already peace out on him and win the fight, which is awesome. See, there's a lot of interesting stuff because of these systems that let you go through and do different things. I don't know how much the bonus is, but there's a bonus for getting... you know what? Let's go for the mod. Let's go for the mod. Okay. I'll go that way. Because I've never had a mod before, so... shouting this much is expanding your vocabulary. +1 spaces to whip more mod words. Oh, nice. Okay, so that... Oh, I get it. Because it says mod words. I'm not the smartest person some days. All right, let's see what we got. We got another mod word that we can put in there. So we can put special back. Or we could put wild in there? I don't know. I think I'll go with special for the moment. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Wow, this is a huge one. I kind of want to go towards the middle, but I'm going to do everything generally is what I've been doing so far. I don't know if that's actually smart to do, but that's what I've been doing. I like that there's plenty of story things in here too. Damn this heat. Hey, Wolf. I swear my first fallen out already. Wolf. What? What are you doing all the way back there? I can't move. You can't? Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, I see. Great. What was it? You stepped on quicksand, Red. Can't you see you're slowly sinking? Quicksand is real? I thought that was only a thing in the movies. Stop wiggling. You're making it worse. Help. Somebody help me. Calm down. It's not like you're going to drown. That's way too shallow. For you, maybe. I'm like half your size, remember? Help me. All right. Let me look for a stick. Or Wolf, hurry up. Just grab the tail and go. Ah, this'll do. Come on, Red, grab onto this. Okay, I got it. Now pull me out of here. I'm trying. Pull harder. Oh. Things are going sideways. Oh, we lost 8 hit points. Ow. Ugh, you got mud all over me. Isn't mud supposed to be good for your skin and stuff? Not when you're covered in fur. The humor's there too. So it's like, yeah. Okay. Do we have any items that heal? We do have a butter stick, but that does not heal. I need to figure out if there's a way to heal later on. Hey, I saw you in the last chapter. I'm gonna fight you, sir. All right. So he's gonna be coming in for 1 to 6. So we should probably give it a block. All right, let's go with a super block. Because then that'll prevent any possible damage this turn. Since we only have 24 and I haven't gotten anything else. And then I think what I'm going to do here is a special spiky strike. Hopefully we discover a weakness somewhere in there. We did not. But we basically can go on to the next turn. Did we do any damage to him? I feel like we didn't do any damage to him. All right, so super claw. Let's do super claw and see if that'll get him. Okay, he's weak against that, so we're good there. So, and then we will go ahead and do a... See what's on a 1 cooldown. Okay, not a whole lot. So let's do a rock kick. It's not our strongest attack, but since we're trying to fish out weaknesses or resists for our points, then we can do more with them afterwards. So we're actually going to move to the next... Got him down. See, I really like the piece system because it kind of lets you, if you do things right, even though you basically have to play it like, okay, sometimes I'm going to play this to be safe, and then sometimes I'm going to play this to try and see if I can get him to that range right now. Oh, he gives a knee. Nice. Bleed status. I like you too, sir. You have nice gloves. Okay, let's go. All right, did we get any food? No, we got money, though. That's a lot of fights. Oh, hey. Buy items and words. Sell items and words. Okay. Pineapple frappe. We have a little bit of money. Actions, strike, bite, break, drop kick. Wow, some of those are kind of nice. Elements. Ooh, wow. Okay, let's get ourselves some food first. Covers 7 SP. Okay, so we'd have to be buying... Oh, let's buy... Oh, he doesn't... Okay, let's buy one of these. Alright, let's buy one of those, and let's buy... one of these. And then I'd kind of like to get... Oh, what's consecutive? Repeat action 3 each times, but each weaker. Oh, cool. We could use another fast. But I'd like to try out the electric. Oh, we're not going to have space for electric. So, I think we're good there. Right. So, let's go get them. Let's go get in another fight. We do have the healing, so if we need to use it, we can. Hopefully, we won't need to use it. Alright, block points. Yes. We're still on a cooldown, so we don't have... So we're going to need to kind of take him down as fast as we can. Okay, so... Don't have either of those there, so Fire Strike or Wind Strike? Let's do Wind Strike. If we get a weakness, then yeah, there we go. Then we can actually do something pretty good there. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to take and use one of our items. We're going to use our... That item is what we're going to do. That'll get us a little bit of hit points. Not much, but a little bit. We are going to take quite a hit, though. A little more than I would have wanted to. Alright, so... I think we can take him on this one. So, I'm going to go with a sharp... We'll even throw wind on it, or fire on it. And a strike. I'm hoping this will get him in the range. It should. It should. We should be able to peace out now. Yes. Yes, we can peace. Alright, now that has unlocked a couple of other areas that we could do. I'm not sure, but it feels to me like I'm supposed to go everywhere. Add 2 points for all attachments with the fire element. That's not bad. And something called reversal. Alright, let's go see what our question mark here is. Hey, what's that over there? It's a word box. A vending machine in the middle of nowhere? Let's check it out. Does this thing even work? What should I do? Put in Wolf's money. Let's find out. Ching! Hey, that's my wallet. Wolf lost 20 nulls. Ooh, it's working. Beep beep. Bump. Ooh, what did we get? Sweet, something came out. Oh, we got electric. Hey! Turns actions into electric actions. 2 points of inflicting shock for 2 turns. You're paying me back with interest. How about we share this instead? Not a chance. Alright, let's see real quick. There we go. Okay. Words. We have evade on there, which is... It's pretty cool. It's a good thing. We do have block on here, too, so... let's go elements, though. Let's get rid of... Wind is good. Grounded disables... Hold on. Grounded disables... Okay, let's take off rock and let's go with... No. Yeah. Then we'll go with electricity. What is tectonic? Plus 4 BP when combined with any action. Wow. That was actually really good, but we don't really have the space for it. So, we're going to use... Oh, that's right. We used our thing already. Ooh, this chapter has been a little light on that. I was swimming in healing stuff in the previous chapter. This chapter, we have definitely been light on the healing stuff. So, getting to peace out is definitely keeping us in the game here. Alright, so we don't know any of his resists, which is fine. We will do the... Okay. So, fast, sharp... Wind, claw. That gives us 4 potential things to get. Well, we don't have... Actually, I'm already full on my point. So. Alright, now if we can actually get him... Okay, so right now, I'm going to say we go ahead and do evade. Is evade? No. let's do this. Let's go there. Let's give it a super block, and that will get us so where we don't take quite as much damage. I need to be blocking more anyway. Wait, oh, he replicated everything we did. That's actually kind of funny. That is genuinely kind of funny. I like that. That's a good. Let's see. Special, you got 2 points. Super. Okay, let's use super. I'm going to go electricity because we just got it and I wanted to try it. And was he immune to... No. So strike. And then we'll go there. Because that's 2 and it recharges in 1 turn. Immune? Oh, he got me. Oh, man. Oh, he is testing us. All right, extra kick. Ooh. Can we do it? Oh, because his shield, we're still in this. Ah, see, now this is where things actually, like, you start to get some, ow. Sir, that was uncomfortable. All right, so let's see here. We got to get through his shield here. So 6 turn cooldown, 2 turn cooldown. Let's do that wind claw again. Because we can at least, that should get through all of his armor. Okay, good. We can peace out. Phew. Yet another round of scraping out with exactly the same hit points as we came in with. It's working. It's working. Pep Up alert. All right, extra word slot. That one's actually pretty strong. Because it means you can kind of do some really early shenanigans that do some interesting stuff. More monies. All right, let's go fight this guy. Are you the cops? What are you doing, sir? Uh-oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, so we are going to do a fast, wide fire strike. Oh, perfect. It was the perfect combo. I got so lucky there. That was great. New word would have been nice. Oh, hey, we got some stuff. Oh, which guy do we take? Reveals 1 weakness and 1 resistance, or protects you from the first status effect on the for the first 4 turns of battle. Ooh, those are both really good. We get a bonus claw, so maybe that, because we'd have to equip it though. All right, I want to do every fight, and then we'll do the boss fight, and then we'll call it there. It's gonna be like a 40-minute video, but hey, it's a fun game. I'm enjoying myself. So, okay, so we basically have the same setup here. If we do a wide, okay, so if we do a special wide fire strike, we should be able to take some pretty good chunk out of both of them. Maybe, if we're lucky. Yep. And we did good. We got through there too. You do get pretty good beefed up if you go to every spot. Like, I think if we were cruising through here a little bit more. Oh, nice. I think if we were cruising through like a little more, I think we're gonna go with this. Gonna power up there. That's gonna give us another word slot. That'll be great. When it says word slot, which one does it mean? We'll have to check that. All right, so we'll call it here. I thought that was the boss battle, but the boss battle will be like at the end of this one where the goal is. But that's gonna take us a little bit, so I don't want to make it quite that. All right, let's check our words real quick. Okay, so it did give us, okay. Okay, so that one gave us one of the slots that we use, that we have in the actual combat. So we can do more actions each turn now. That's pretty strong. All right, let's go to the main menu. And we only have to, it actually saves at the current map. So like I said, like my first run played through, first episode was about 2 hours and 48 minutes, I think was what it said. And then it looks like this one's probably going to take a little bit less because I know more and I'm not doing the tutorials. But there's good that you can kind of go out at the beginning of each map. So this has been Wanderstars. Again, if you wanted to try this for yourself and you just want to try it, the Steam page does have a demo up as the time of this recording. I'll have all the other stores linked in the description as well. If you enjoyed this video, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day. Oh, and by the way, this was actually Switch footage, and it runs perfectly. So that's also a nice bonus.